Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this big bash match between the Melbourne Stars and the Perth Scorchers. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first, though. A bit of cloud hanging around, but nothing to worry the ground staff.
Thanks, David.
The Stars win the toss and they elect to field. Exactly what I'd have done, given the look of the pitch. It's got early wickets written all over it.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Yeah. Bowler!
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Inglis shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Keeper!
The edge was very close to going to hands. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs. No interest in that one from the batter. Ralph will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Right.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Right.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Thick edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
3 runs added in that over. The Scorchers are none for 3. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the members' end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Maxwell, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler! Yep.
Big edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like... like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Play.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Ball up.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Play.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. It's a very tidy over, but they're still searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner. Ralph from the great southern stand end. Drives and misses everything.
Good work by the keeper. That wasn't the easiest of collects and saved some certain runs.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Huge edge.
Keeper.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Keeper.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep. Keeper.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Just threw the shot too early.
Over. The Scorchers are none for 25.
Play. Ball up.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yep.
Great shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Bowler is confident on this one.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Munro will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. Time for a little bit more freedom in the field. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Yep, yep. Wait. Yes.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
5 runs in that over. The Scorchers are 1 for 40.
Wait.
Right in the slot, probably hit too hard, crunched it straight to the fielder. Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Misses. How did that
nice
not
one.
hit?
Yes.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep, yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Stanley shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
7 runs added there. The Scorchers are 1 for 47.
Yeah. Keeper. Waiting. Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yes.
Fantastic catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we're moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Marsh won't have the pressure of facing up just... yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Scorchers are 2 of 55.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yeah.
Big shout. The Yorker does the trick.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Waiting.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Maxwell, the right armour. Is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
A few moves made in the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling. Deserved better reward.
Yeah, mate.
Nice shot, runs possible.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What? What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yeah.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper. Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The right armour is coming in the attack from the members' end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Right there. Right.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Marsh has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Right there. Right on. Yep.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Massive edge. There's a chance if this hits.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor
Yes.
running. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Scorchers are 3 for 84. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Turner shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Right there. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
10 runs added there. The Scorchers are 4 for 94. Maxwell from the great southern stand end.
Right on. Yes.
There's a run here, surely.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Right
Can't
there.
get that outside the ring field.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Right on.
Evans shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
The Stars found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it
Right
going
there.
forwards.
Yep.
Huge edge. Huge appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
That's it.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah.
Got that away nicely.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Max. Maxwell, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowler.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Drives and misses everything.
Ball.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yes. Catch it.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but it's been a good innings.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep. Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
There was a split second to decide which end to throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. That's the over. The Scorchers are 5 for 119.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Big edge! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Loud appeal. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. And it's unfortunate in the end, but if you're the batter, you're still there.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Well placed. Should get a single.
Bowler.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Russell coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Cuts that off well in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Yeah.
Big appeal.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep, yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for two. Strong appeal. Coulter-Nile coming into the attack from the members' end. Couldn't get it through the field.
Right in the slot, probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on the half-century.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. An impressive stint at the crease so far.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
156.
Russell to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these
That's
two.
the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 or more. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Last over of this innings, no point defending now.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Immediately underway with some runs.
And that's the end of the innings. The Scorchers have set a target of 187 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Time that brilliantly.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
Time that perfectly.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Misses everything.
Behrendorff with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
super piece of timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait. Yes.
Chance to run two. There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the members' end.
Yep. No. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
No.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bowling.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Bowling, buddy.
Stoinis shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes. Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. The Stars are none for 18. Hardy, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Good areas, buddy.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Oh, great bowling.
Hardy with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Drives and
Good
misses
areas,
everything.
buddy.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for one.
End of the over, 3 off it. The Stars are none for 21.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper.
Gotch gets off the mark.
Yes.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it, though.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. That's out. Caught.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Catch. Yes.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Well bowled.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yes.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Hardy from the great southern stand end.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Good area.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Chance. Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive. Just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Turner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball.
End of the over. The Stars are 1 for 55.
Right.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever and picking up good runs.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Bowler.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keeper.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
They'll get at least 1.
Yep.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
1 for 70.
Going with pace now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Waiting. Yep. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Well bowled.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Wait on it. No.
This could be out.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Good pickup. Big chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 5 off it. The Stars are 1 for 75. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. That's right off the meat of the bat.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Keeper.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Massive edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
For 97.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good areas, buddy.
Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Wait.
Stoinis shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Wait. Yes.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
And that brings up the batsman's half century.
Picks up 50 with that shot. A great way to start their innings. Now's the time to push on.
Yep.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
That's the over. The Stars are 1 for 102. Berendorf coming back into the attack.
Bowling, buddy.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
No!
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Misses everything.
Here he is, buddy.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them. Beaten on the drive.
Oh.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Great nut.
Behrendorff with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Behrendorff has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Going with spin now.
Catch!
Right out of the middle.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Stoinis didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep. Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait. Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
No!
There's trouble here.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler.
There's a chance if this hits. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Stars are 1 for 119.
Yep.
Out! Good catch.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. There's a run here, surely.
Maxwell seems intent on farming the strike, deciding against taking the easy run. Surely it's worth ticking the score over.
Yeah.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yes.
Off the body and they scamper through for a run.
Great bowling.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery, maybe trying to do a slower delivery. Just got it all wrong.
Yes. No, no.
Comfortable single if they take it.
I'm surprised they're turning runs down like that. They should be rotating the strike. Every run counts in the book.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Over. The Stars are 2 for 128. Marsh has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Timed that perfectly.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Great nut.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Marsh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Wait.
Stoinis shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Wait. Yes.
There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Marsh doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Catch. Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time
Good area.
and again.
buddy.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose,
Catch.
but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep. Well bowled.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
6 runs added in the over. The Stars are 2 for 145.
Yep.
Great shot.
Good return, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
Oh, great bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Catch it.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Great nut.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yes.
This should be close.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for one.
Well bowled.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
7 runs added in that over. The Stars are 2 for 152.
Great nut.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Catch.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Turner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes. Well bowled.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
5 runs in that over. The Stars are 2 for 157. Times it nicely.
Yep.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Takes them into the 90s, and they may well be looking to get to 3 figures in 2 balls the way they're going.
Catch!
Super catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Russell, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Wait. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Up.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Wait.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
3 for 167.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Great shot there to get the century. Fantastic.
A nicely crafted century, hitting the ball all around the ground. Barely a chance given. Fantastic. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really this has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Yes.
Super shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Catch it.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
And that marks the end of the match.
It always looked like that target was just under par, and so it proved. Chased down easily, great batting, and a deserved win.
And drive safely on your way.